It is my privilege and honor to introduce Professor Ram Prakash Dwivedi ji, who is a very senior and distinguished scholar in the fields of social work, sustainable development, and Gandhian studies with specialization in rural development. He has published many books and published 45 national research papers. He is editor of bilingual half-yearly journal Gandhi Mimamsa. He has led the major departments of social work and Gandhi Adhyayan Peeth at the Mahatma Gandhi Kashi Vidyapith. It is also noteworthy that the Kashi Vidyapith was inaugurated by Mahatma Gandhi during non-cooperation movement in 1921, and it houses one of the oldest departments of social work of the country, which is known for its excellence in social work education. It is also noteworthy that Gandhi Adhyayan Peeth at the Mahatma Gandhi Kashi Vidyapith is also a flagship Gandhian Studies Department of the Heritage University. With this brief introduction, I request Professor Dwivedi ji to enlighten us on the topic Gandhian thoughts on rural development and cleanliness. Over to you, sir.
I'm audible?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Vineet, for introducing me. First of all, I express deep sense of thanks to both of organizations. Field Outreach Bureau of the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, as well as Mahatma Gandhi Memorial College, Udupi. Honorable Nagji, Principal of the college, one of the energetic speaker today who delivered the lecture on the Gandhi's leaders, Gandhi as the leaders, Mr. Ambikesh Kumar Tripathi ji, Professor Pardes, and other faculty members. I deeply express my deep sense of thanks for inviting me to be the part of this webinar in commemorating the 150th birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi. My dear friends, first I have to just look who is Gandhi, how people experience Gandhi, how international activists like the Martin Luther King Jr. took Gandhi, the scientist Albert Einstein experienced Gandhi, as well as what the Arnold Toynbee, one of the world historians, says about Gandhi. When Gandhi was alive, Martin Luther King Jr. could not visit India. Only he reached India after the 6th year of assassination of Mahatma Gandhi in the year 1954. When he reached to the India, the photographers, press reporters reached over there and asked Martin Luther King Jr., how you feel in country India? You know, what was his remark? He said, other country I used to visit as a tourist, but here I am as a pilgrim. Why? Since it is the land of Mahatma Gandhi born here. When he reached to the place where Gandhi was assassinated, that is Birla House, once again, press reporters have found time and asked, there are so many great people in the world. Why you have the highest regard to them? You know what was the reaction of the Martin Luther King Jr.? He said, I quote, in his word, the moral and intellectual satisfaction I failed to gain from the intelligent theory of Bentham and Mill, social contract theory of Hobbes and Rousseau, and the social illusory philosophy of Marx and Lenin, and the Superman philosophy of the Nietzsche, which I found the philosophy of non-violence propagated by Mahatma Gandhi. It was the remark of one of the international activists who fought to eradicate the racism from the United States of America. Second, the word historian, well-known historian Arnold Toynbee conducted research and found two facts, one about the cultures and second about the gun. What he says about the cultures? He conducted research of the 100 of the cultures and civilization. And what was the result? he just says that number of the culture and civilization eliminated from the world. Why? They all were based on the materialistic attitude and consumerism. Only the such cultures or civilization still survive, which are based on the social service and sacrifice, and India is one of the such countries. Therefore, Iqbal, literally who shifted Pakistan after the division of the country, he said, यूनानिमस रोमा सब मिट गए जहां से कुछ बात है कि हस्ती मिटती रही हमारी. This was the remark of a world historian Arnold Tanvi. Second, the finding about the Gandhiji. He says that anybody who entered in the room of politics never come out from the room without black spot. But Gandhi is single man of the world who entered in the political room and lived in for the years. But when he came out from the room, he changed the color of the room by his simplicity and whiteness. That is the beauty of our father of nation. Gandhi just did his law from the London and started practice in South Africa. After reaching over there, how he experienced the injustice. He was thrown out of the compartment, though he was having the genuine ticket on Marisburg station. There was 3 options for Gandhi. First, physically fight with the person, those who thrown out from the compartment. It was not possible, physically was not very strong. And second, hide the fact, need not to tell anybody that I was insulted by the police and the conductor of the coach. And third, to just take the oath to eradicate the such kind of injustice from the society, from the world. Gandhi selected the last one, just took the oath that I have to work hard to just eliminate the such kind of racism, and Gandhi started his movement from South Africa. During this stay, he had stated in the Hindu Swaraj that you know of the book Gita, like Gita for the Gandhian people. He condemned the Western culture, especially the industrialization civilization, and called it Saitani Sabhyata. The book was written when he was going from London to Africa in Calder Council ship, and he has stated in 20 chapters what is the curse of the industrial civilization. Gandhi wanted to warn the Indians. He said that I am observing how industrialized civilization going to take grip of the Indian youth, that they will move forward to take the lust, especially of the materialism, which is going to create a problem for the nation like India. So Gandhi warned it in 1909 in Hindu Swaraj. He established 2 ashrams. I am coming on the topic on the rural development. He just established 2 ashrams. First in Forex in 1984, and second ashram was established Tolstoy farm with the help of one of his associate, Alan Beck, and there he started the practice how to develop the community. Before going that, I would like to tell you frankly, when the Pandit Nehru, the first Prime Minister of the nation, decided to just introduce the 5-year plan on the eve of 2nd October 1952, the birthday of Gandhi, he asked the national planner SKD, go to the Paunar, meet him, and made request that Pandit Nehru has asked for the blessing at this occasion. He has to give the message to the nation that we are going to fulfill the dream of Gandhiji through the community development program. SKD reached over there, informed the Vinobaji, Acharya Vinobaji, who was the close associate of the Gandhis and one of the disciples of Gandhiji, that Pandit Nehru has asked about the blessings. For what? That he communicated, Panditji wants to start the community development programs. You know what was the reaction of Vinoba? Vinoba asked that Mr. Day, who was the national planner of the 5-year plan, Mr. Day, do you feel? Did you have the community feeling? Are you going to borrow it from the Western world? What was intention? That which is the core point of the community, belonging to a community. We feeling, if it is missing, development is meaningless. He clearly indicated that we have to work first to establish the we feeling. Without we feeling cannot move, we can move not forward. Gandhi was of the view of the total Swaraj, total freedom, not only the political freedom from the Britishers. He wanted to see the total freedom, social freedom, economic freedom. He wanted to establish that there will be no inequality in the society. How to minimize inequality in society? How to just remove the communal tensions and establish the communal harmony in the nation? If the casteism is going on, if there is a violence against the women, children, poorest, and the learners, so definitely development is not taking place. A very book was written by one of the professor of Delhi School of Social Work. He is no more a renowned professor. The title of that book is Social Welfare, History of Social Welfare in India. In that last chapter, he has defined the term development. The last chapter title is Changing Concept of Development. He has mentioned it in that book. If what has been happening in minimizing inequality of income and wealth, what has been happening in creation of the job for the youths, what has been happening in the field of health, if the problem is still going on, I will say development is not taking place. It is the professional definition of development who brought in the notice of the educationists and the students. Gandhi wanted to establish it. Therefore, he just gave the idea about the constructive works. If really we want to attain the total freedom, he wrote a book in year 1941, a very small booklet. The title of that booklet is Constructive Programs, its importance and places. The first edition came in the year 1941. In the second edition, which was published in 1945, Gandhi write in the preface that what he mentioned about the community development, about the constructive programs. He says the constructive program is truthful and non-violent way to attain the Purna Swaraj. Purna Swaraj. Gandhi was of the view that every individual needs the full liberty, full freedom. But Gandhi also warned it. He fixed the limitation of that. That I don't want to interfere with the state. The state itself is a organized form of the organized from the structural form of the violence. But he wanted the full freedom to the individual. But he said that I can accept the freedom of individual up to that limit when his freedom is not going to just create problem of the freedom of others. So Gandhi was very conscious. He wanted to establish the village republic, what was in mind of the Gandhiji. In ancient period, our villages were republic villages, where all the power lies in the hands of the panchayat people. Gandhi wanted to establish that kind of villages in India. He said in the constructive programs, and India is my dream. If the villages perish, the nation will perish. So there are certain points I would like to mention. Gandhian model of development is based on few principles, and he worked for that. What are they? The first assumption is there. Rural India is not found in the cities, but in villages. Gandhi said, if they really, we have to just accept the freedom, it will be freedom of the 750,000 villages. Those who can perform their duties, they will avail their rights, and they will develop their villages at their wishes, their feelings. Second, the principle is the revival of villages is only possible when the villages are not exploited. Exploitation of villages by city dwellers was violence in Gandhian opinion. Gandhi always just favored the Indian model of development. He is talking about the happiness index. He is not talking about the development index. Happiness index, in development index, we consider the per capita income, total gross income of the nation. But what happened in the past? and presently we are observing. If the peace is not there, communal harmony is not there, the caring of the people, those who are in need, especially the women and children, is not there in the community, development is meaningless. Can we forget from the last 1 month what is going on in the Maharashtra, especially in Bombay? The actress and actors, those who are living the life lavishly, having all the luxury items with them, they are rich enough, but they are taking drugs. It is creating one kind of trouble. Society will not be in peace. My dear friends, I am residing in Varanasi, and what I observe, the milkman who come from the village to distribute the milk door to door in the city, when he returned to the home, he distribute the milks and return the home and take away the pouch of wines. How the such curse is going on in the villages? We have to alert. We have to tell the people. Gandhi was against it. So without, what are the exploitation forms going on? Either city dwellers, it should be stopped at any cost. And third principle of the development is based on simple living and high thinking, implying voluntary reduction of materialistic wants to pursuit of moral and spiritual principle of life. There is no need to tell you all that very small nation is Thailand, Bhutan, but in happiness index, they are higher than the developed countries. So happiness and the development is two just pole. So we can move forward for the happiness. साईं इतना दीजिए जामे कुटुंब सभाए, मैं भी भूखा ना रहूं, शाद न भूखा जाए. This was the principle of life. Gandhi gave the idea of art of living to the Indians. Therefore, Gandhi is known by the entire world. United Nations observed his birthday at the International Day of Non-Violence. Gandhi discussed about the sustainable development. Gandhi warned the people and said that nature has enough to fulfill the greed, fulfill the need, but not a single thing to fulfill the greed. Gandhi said long back, and United Nations realized these slogans quite late in 80s, and they started the Sustainable Development Program. The Sustainable Development Program came in existence after the 20-30 years of the Gandhiji. So fourth point, dignity of labor is everyone must earn his bread by physical labor. So Gandhi established this, and in his basic education concept, Gandhi said that what is education? He said education is development of three capital H, development of hand, and we have to just respect the physical labor. Second, development of heart. अच्छा ह्यूमन बीइंग बनाइए भाई, प्रेम, दया, करुणा, ये सब होनी चाहिए मनुष्य में. अगर नहीं है तो क्या डेवलपमेंट? और कहा डेवलपमेंट ऑफ हेड. सो डेवलपमेंट हार्ट इज द मेन, and development is physical labor, is development of hand is also very important. In such process of the development of heart and hand, definitely you will develop up the head. So Gandhi discussed about it. Fifth, performance to use of the indigenous products, services and institutions. That is called Swadeshi. What is Swadeshi? From Atak to Katak, Kashmir to Kanyakumari, we have to respect every individual, the products, the institutions, the lifestyle of the people, and all community people, all the caste people should be considered like equal, like brotherhood must be there in their feeling. Then we can attain the development. The sixth, balance between the aims and the means. Gandhiji believed that non-violence and truth could not be sustained unless the balance between the aims and means was maintained. My dear friends, I've now come to the point. In constructive programs in 1941, Gandhi brought in the notice of their workers that before we can attain the political freedom from the Britishers, but the other fund we have to do hard work. Therefore, Gandhi just developed the 18 programs. The first was Qaumi Ekta, communal harmony, Second was removal of untouchability. Third was village sanitation. Fourth was farmers, lepers, working for the development of the women, for the production of the women's, agriculture-based industries, to just remove the economic inequality, work khadi, which provide the job to the million of the people of the nation. There is no lack of human resources in the country. Why should I go for the heavy industries? Now we have observed what happened in COVID-19 situation. When we observe, we were not having any statistical data about the migrant workers. Only we realized when the lockdown was enforced, the more than 12 crore people, they run away from their working places to their native places in such a poor conditions. Then we realized what Gandhi said long back about we have to start the agriculture-based village industries, small scale industries in the rural areas, so that they will not be away from their families. It will create another kind of problem. Now we have to think about seriously it if we want to really see the development, sustainable development of the Gandhiji. Then all these programs, Gandhi just told about the 18 programs, but laterally, on the advice of the workers and those who were seriously thinking about the programs, they suggested three, four more programs to be incorporated. Gandhi incorporated it in 1945. So now we have to see that how Gandhi was aware about these things. How khadi, why the Britishers came to the India? Why the Britishers came to India? Just to get the wealth and the natural resources of the nation to their nation. They under the prices, they purchase the kapas, and after manufacturing of the saris, they return it to India in the higher cost. So by two way, they earned a lot of money from this soil, from the India. They took it. Gandhi was worried about it. Therefore, Gandhi wanted that everybody, every village will be free. And Gandhi gave the idea of the panchayat. Gandhi wanted to see the India, Republic India, which was in an ancient period, in which Gandhi said that elder member of the society community will elect the representative. The council of the representative will form the panchayat. And what will be the role of panchayat? He said that panchayat will exercise legislative, executive, and judicial powers. As far as possible, not a single case will be referred to the court out of the village. How much amount our villagers are going to spend in the court as a court fees? So Gandhi was worried about it. For the small thing we are fighting. If the problem is resolved inside of the villages, we can save the money. One thing more. Now coming the point of the village sanitation. In Khadi, this is a provision that at the civil level, job will be available to the people. No doubt, the Gandhian concept of development is not going to fulfill the dream of the luxurious life. But it can provide the minimum need which is required by an individual, by a person in the society. Gandhi wanted to develop such kind of socio-economic system in which the person will live personally satisfying and socially useful life. That was the basis of Gandhi's development. So now I come to the next point. How Gandhi wanted that resources for all the aspects, for all the need. We always look about the government. The government will provide the funds, then they will start doing the things in the village. Gandhi was not of the view. Gandhi said the resources for the Gandhian approaches to manage village affairs would be raised from the villages. If you go inside of the village, you will find the unused land is there. It is not properly used by panchayat. But we are looking the money from the central government and state government. No doubt, to fulfill the dream, the planners, the legislatures, the enlisted through the amendment in Panchayat after Panchayat Raj, and they have stated what is the role of the Panchayat, but it is not fulfilled by the Panchayat people. They are only searching how we can get the money for the development so that we can earn money for personally. This is the curse of the Panchayati Raj system. If we follow the Gandhi's concept of the Panchayat Raj, then definitely resources will be generated inside of the village and will be used by the village Panchayat people. Self-sufficiency must be there. Gandhi advocated for that. So Gandhi's constructive program, the 80-point programs, later it was 29 programs, really focus on the development of these particular areas. My dear friends, as far as wine is concerned, you can just feel that how much money is going outside of the village. If it is there, for the sanitation, for the health point of view, see, Gandhi warned tell the people of the village that you have to work hard for the sanitation of the villages. Why? In the open defecation free system create the problem, and the main cause of that of the thousands of the children every year. I am thankful to our visionary and dynamic leaders of the Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, who one major programs of the constructive programs took seriously. He noticed it, that if we have to change the image of India in eyes of others, we have to work hard. So we were having such kind of program earlier, but it was not large scale. Gandhi launched the village sanitation program, not only village sanitation, the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan on the eve of 2nd October 2014, with the aim of two programs. Number one, objective of the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, eradicate open defecation free. Second, manual sterilization. And he worked for that. He organized a rally in which 3 million people took part. 4,023 cities covered in that rally by the government official, by the students in the towns and the rural communities, to just bringing out the behavioral change and to generate the awareness about this program. What is the result? This was the program of the two sections. First was for the rural areas, which was financially supported by the Government of India, Ministry of Water and Water Department and Sanitation Department, Government of India. And second was for the urban, which was financially supported by the Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. We got the result, no doubt. Result is there, that now in year, the first phase was from the 2 October 1914 to October 2, 1919, and second phase was from the 1920 to 21 and 24 to 25. In the first phase, what we achieved? Now 6,01,013 villages are eliminated, the system of the open defecation free and the manual sterilization. 4,706 districts are free from such kind of problems, but it is not sufficient. Why? When the people realize this is program of the government, what happened? There was an objective to almost complete all the villages of India under this scheme, but few households refused to accept it. Number one. Number two, people accepted it under the compulsion. There was a threatening to the villagers that if you are not going to construct the toilets, you will not be given the ration supply. You cannot get the reduction in the bill, electricity bill. They just accepted it. But if you check, you will find are supposed to tell the people it is continuous process. It is continuous process. Cleanliness campaign is a continuous process. It is not a 5 year, 10 years, or 15 years. We have to just clean our street, our roads, our infrastructure, our public places. By this way, we can just prevent the communicable diseases. You see, in the villages, you will find the pits inside of the village. If there is a water logging, there is a possibility of the malaria and dengue. Every year, the Lakh of the people died due to this malaria and the dengue. So, and the village area people, those who are having the different kind of purchasing capacities, rich person in the village, he consult the MBBS doctor, paid the handsome amount for the treatment, and the rest go to Ayurvedic doctor and homeopathic doctors, since they don't have the money for the caring. Therefore, it is responsibility of educators, government officials, that we have to tell the people that we have to continue. I remember the literacy campaign of the Kerala. The Kottayam is one of the district of the Kerala, which became the first 100% literacy. Why? Every literate person of that particular district initiated to teach the others. And it was the first district of the India. They took it as a mission. Mission means, therefore, our Prime Minister named it Swachhata, Rashtriya Swachhata Abhiyan, Rashtriya Swachhata Mission. In mission, this process will continue till the goal is achieved. Now we have to work hard for that. Really, if we are willing, we are wishing to pay tribute to the father of nation, who is accepted by the international society. Gandhi is not only the leaders of India. The previous speaker, Mr. Tripathi, clearly told about the leadership of Gandhi. Gandhi is icon for all the leaders of India in how they just started the movement. The latest book of the Vikku Parikh came in the market. That is the title of that, Debating India. In Debating India, he has stated about it. What is the development? Once again, I would like to draw the attention of entire test participants, those who are taking part in the webinar. One of the physicists, Heisenberg, wrote a letter to the Albert Einstein. What was the content of the letter? He writes that West has developed a ship. He is writing a letter to that Einstein, Heisenberg, the contemporary physicist, that West has developed a ship having all comfort in it. But one thing is missing, that is compass. And further he said, the compass is in the hand of two leaders of India, Mahatma Gandhi and Rabindranath Tagore. You see, what was the vision of Heisenberg and Einstein? That we cannot move, we cannot blindly follow the development model of the Western world, which didn't have any goal. They don't know where to go. At least two leaders of India, they had the vision that what should be the goal, what should be the direction of the development, up to the what contest we can go for the development. Therefore, we have to take lesson. At least the scientists realize about it. And Gandhi said long back, Gandhi pointed out 7 social sins during 1921 and said to the entire world people that everybody should work on this particular direction. They have to just eliminate these evils from the society. First was the knowledge without character. Knowledge without character is one kind of sin. Gandhi said, science without humility is also one kind of sin. Commerce without morality is also one kind of sin. The politics without principle is also one kind of sin. The wealth without work is also one kind of sin. Pleasure without consciousness, worship without sacrifice. These Gandhi pointed out long back, undisputed. Every individual of the nation has to do in this direction. My dear friend, during the British regime, the engineers, those who are passed out from the Indian soil, they constructed the buildings, they constructed the bridges, the collectorates. Still, such buildings are strengthful. Now we have 11 IITs. Number of NITs, you cannot count them as kind of institutions. And sometimes it collapsed within 3 months. 3 months. Is it not knowledge without character? Is it not knowledge without character? Gandhi warned it. The thousand people IIT and UPSC examination, few got selected as IAS, IPS. But the crore of the rupees found under bed of the such IAS officer, is it not knowledge without character? So Gandhi's development is based on honesty. Gandhi's development is based on the spiritual values and social values. Without social values and spiritual values, we cannot develop nation, we cannot develop villages. That is the motive of Gandhiji. Gandhi said, worship without sacrifice. is meaningless. Why? That I have temple. I have constructed temple inside of my house. And every day I use the arti and whatever it is. I spend money. But my never son, my never daughters died due to the bhook, due to hungerness. Lanat hai se development. Lanat hai se puja par. Worship without sacrifice. And Mother Teresa really pointed out that if you cannot love those to whom you can see, how can love you those to whom you cannot see? Therefore, to serve the humanity, to serve the God, it was a mission. Gandhi just decided to just tell the people of India, also we have in our Ramayana and Veda, Ashtadas Purana, Surya, Sasya, Vachanatvam, Paropkarai, Kunai, Papai, Perfidam. We have to follow it. Islam says, सच्चा मुसलमान वो है जो रात को सोने के पहले सुनिश्चित कर ले कि उसके पड़ोसी के बच्चे भूखे तो नहीं सो रहे. अगर ऐसा होता तो डेवलपमेंट का मॉडल कैसा होता? आई एम वेरी इमोशनल एट दिस पॉइंट that how the communal violence is going on, the casteism is going on, the regionalism, language problem is still Gandhi wrote in constructive programs the mother languages, provincial languages and the national languages. Till the date we are fighting with each other for that. That is the problem. That is the hurdle in the development process. So with these words, now I am going to conclude by the entire deliberations that there is a need of balanced approach of development. We have to minimize inequality of income and wealth. We have to just ensure the food, the cloth, every citizen. We have to ensure the clean villages, clean roads, clean streets. We have to ensure the health services. Gandhi wrote one of the program in constructive program, education to health and hygiene. Prevention is better than cure. So we have to just live in that manner. If we have to just see ourselves and our society healthy. With these words, once again, I express deep sense of thanks to the organizers.